Why do people have sexual fantasies? According to a survey of over 4,000 Americans, discussed in an article from Psychology Today by psychologist Justin Lehmiller, there are several reasons. The most frequently cited reason by survey participants was simply to experience sexual arousal. Meanwhile, 69.8% of Americans mentioned that curiosity about different sensations and sexual experiences drove their fantasies. Additionally, participants reported having these fantasies to fulfill unmet sexual needs, escape from reality for a while, or express socially taboo sexual desires. Many people have what might seem like taboo sexual fantasies, making it important to talk about this topic. An Insider article suggests that those who have sexual fantasies tend to experience less anxiety and possess a greater sense of self-esteem. So, what are these seemingly taboo thoughts? Here are 4 of the most common sexual fantasies. Like it rough? Apparently over 70% of you do. That's correct. Rough and dominant sex are more common than you might think. Social psychologist Justin Lehmiller's survey of 4,000 Americans revealed that 93% of women and 81% of men had fantasized about being dominated, while 85% of men and 76% of women had fantasized about being sexually dominant. This might bring BDSM to mind, which stands for bondage, discipline, domination, submission, sadism, and masochism. There's often a psychological aspect involved in BDSM. Many, for example, enjoy psychological role play where an exchange of power is a key element. Cosplay and role play. Isn't cosplay something people do at Comic Cons? Well, some might bring it into the bedroom too. According to an article from Insider, cosplay involves dressing up as someone or something else, often from a book, movie, or video game. It's not inherently sexual, but some people enjoy impersonating a character during sex. On the other hand, the term role play frequently has a sexual connotation, as it has often been used to fulfill sexual kinks or desires. Remember that power exchange we mentioned earlier? Dressing up as certain characters or adopting different personas with your partner might be a way to safely and consensually express that desire. Certified sex therapist Sari Cooper explains in an article for Psychology Today that the old adage, "the brain is the biggest sex organ," still holds true. Arousal in sexual scenarios, whether solo or with a partner, begins with fantasy and imagination. Cooper further explains that many of her clients are hesitant to share personal fantasies due to fear of being perceived as strange, bizarre, or disgusting by their partner. She adds that not being fully open about one's sexual desires and needs can lead to issues in the relationship later on. It seems role-playing isn't as taboo as some might think, and as Cooper notes, it's one of many options that provide a safe, non-threatening way for couples to explore. Multi-partner sex threesomes, orgies. You may have heard of these terms before, and that's likely because sexual fantasies involving more than one partner are fairly common. A study published in the journal Personality and Individual Differences had 788 British adults from 4 age groups take a nationwide quota poll. They found that men were more likely to fantasize about having sex with more than one person, often with anonymous partners. For women, the study noted that, as a proportion of total fantasy output, women were more likely than men to fantasize about same-sex and famous partners. But there's more. A 2017 study published in Archives of Sexual Behavior and discussed in an article from Insider revealed that out of 274 Canadian university undergrads, 64% expressed an interest in multi-partner sex. When it comes to sexual fantasies, the most crucial thing to remember is that it's normal and okay to fantasize and explore your sexual desires and interests. If you have a partner, communicating your sexual fantasies to them is a great idea. Why? It might just improve your sex life and relationship. According to a survey conducted by psychologist Ari Tuckman, discussed in an article for Psychology Today, those who were most satisfied with their relationships and sex lives and had the most frequent sex were also the most comfortable sharing their fantasies with their partner. Tuckman adds that these couples are doing many things well, making it easier to feel safe with the vulnerable intimacy involved in sharing their most secret desires. The question is, will you share your secret desires with someone else in the bedroom, or will it remain your prized fantasy, a secret only you know and enjoy? We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to click the like button and share it with a friend or partner. Subscribe to Psychpulse and hit the notification bell icon for more content like this. As always, thanks for watching.